comes the axe! Prove yourself!
Him out with a lot of damage here.
Shaitan. Going from the left. They have another mango. Are they going to toss him in? The impale does hit straight away. They get the avalanche. Has to use another mango to get the toss out, and they don't throw the tree. Well, they do throw the tree, but they get the...
Will be able to catch him out with a lot of damage here.
Shaitan. Going from the left. They have another mango. Are they going to toss him in? The impale does hit straight away. They get the avalanche. Has to use another mango to get the toss out, and they don't throw the tree. Well, they do throw the tree, but they get the... If you're a Queen of Pain, because he can kill you with a Tornado Cold Snap EMP kind of combo.
Yeah, it has to see how effective he is at getting it off. Out of region on Zemistry, and they are actually able to get the tiny pick off onto Boons there, so not too bad. Boo Boo will pay for it though.
Yeah, that's...
Base. Invoker was able to more than catch up on the farm.
Boons is going to try and go in on Boo Boo here. He doesn't have Icarus dive. They throw out the tree, but with the stick there, keeps Boo Boo alive for a little bit longer. But the impale comes out. They take out the Phoenix at the end there, but Musica makes his rotation with that enchant totem.
And even with that additional pressure being put onto Bala, he is in the lead on the last hits. Not the denies, that's going the way of the Invoker, although...
Bala, he's getting caught out here. Doesn't look like he has Doppelganger. He has to use the wand there, but it doesn't matter with the laser beam on you. Boo Boo sitting top again. Cass is going to have to try and TP out. Do they have enough damage with another Sakuchi? No, they don't.
Boo Boo actually stopped hitting him. Would they have been able to catch him out? Zemistry, though.
Zemistry has to use the Ghost Walk, but they have the dust here on Musica. Well played by him. Do they take Kozzy with him? Doesn't look like they do. Musica getting the aggro from the tower. They all too much. Boo Boo, though, with no leap out away. Get gone on the laser beam, trying to get through the trees, but that does break the tree, so Bala can chase him all the way and take him down. They get a Boo Boo here for Bala.
Yeah, I mean, we're seeing the net worth. Bala obviously in the lead a little bit. Cool. Kozzy going down too, not ideal. And actually, I didn't realize how far down he was on the net worth graph. Actually, behind Shaitan on the Nyx Assassin. So, not ideal.
To be fair, this Shaitan is doing quite a lot on this 6
Assassin
already. He's sitting at level 5, and imagine his level 6 is just around the corner as well. But bottom lane, the impale goes out. Musica walking forward. They do get the Carapace onto the Gale, but with the Fissure, they finally take out the Tiny, who's sitting extremely low underneath that tower. Yeah, so Arcane Boots now for the Earthshaker, though. Yeah,
that's very nice. Let's go be in fighting shape. Oh, Zemistry might be in a bit of trouble.
Lane, though. They throw out the Tornado. Zemistry, laser on top of him as well. He has to use the Cold Snap to stop it for now. Kozzy's going underneath the tower. They use the Sonic Wave, and everything blowed onto this Invoker.
And that is something that not too often happens against Natural 9. All 4 bounty runes going the way of the other teams. So, nicely done by RS.
He's getting chased. He does have to use his hood now, but he's still got the bug on him. He's getting extremely low. Has to use his one underneath the tower. Nelson's still diving as far as he can. He has that time lapse as well. Boo getting tornadoed up, but Nelson's the one that picks up Bala on the sideline. Zemistry gets the
do to you. You know, you're immune to then the Carapace. You can't get stunned. The only thing that'll really lock you down is that Winter's Curse there. So it does provide a lot of flexibility, and I think Music has been playing really well.
They're going on to Cass here. They do have the Scream of Pain. They have the Fissure as well. You know, this Cold Embrace is kind of just baiting out the inevitable, but it looks like Musica's going to pay with his life. We're talking about it in the break that if he doesn't die, he can have a quite early Blink Taker, but game is of Musica and Boo. Here. They do throw out the Fissure out on the Invoker. They use the Supernova as well, so Zemistry has to run himself completely away. They had the Dust and they had the Sonic Wave as well.
The Acro Slam in that, so if they are able to bait out the Doppelganger, could get a really huge kill onto Bala here on the Phantom Lancer.
Well, Bala and Cass are both sitting up in this top lane. They're getting fairly far forward. Boo as well as the Earthshaker are making their ways through the jungle. And Shaitan, he's going to pay with his life here. The final dagger getting used, but they lose Gorg instead.
Yeah, that's right. Just dropping down there. Not too bad in terms of the net worth on Gorg. I'm sure he'd wanted to be doing a little bit better than that, but chasing up on Bala a little bit.
They get the Fissure out. They do get the Fire Spirits as well as the dive. The Laser Beam trying to hit onto the Phantom Lancer, but he can't get it to work for now. He's chasing the other illusion, and Bala goes down there to the Sakuchi damage. Actually, no, it looks
Sunstrike.
Oh, the Sunstrike hits in the tower. So Zemistry gets himself a little bit of gold there. TP into these towers to save their Phantom Lancer, to save their Invoker, but
yeah,
Zemistry, he's the one that's going to make a bit of a rotation here. They found out Musica, and this Earthshaker is not the one that you want to be dying here on IRS. You really want to make sure that Blink don't
work for them on that high ground. I thought when there were 3 heroes up top previously, they might look to push with that extra vision, but just saving it up for a little bit and now getting the payoff for it. But it looked like it was being pinged out by IRS there.
Oh, Bala, more action is coming. The laser beam comes out again onto the Phantom Lancer. The Sonic Wave comes and hits him as well. He has to finally use the Doppelganger with the Scream of Pain. So much AoE coming out from IRS.
Kozzy hitting his level 12 as well. Now getting the bounty room. We'll see how many that IRS is able to grab for themselves.
Ooh,
Nice
that
dodge.
impale.
Nelson is underneath the sentry ward here. The fissure comes out as well as the Echo Slam. The toss up into the air, but it doesn't matter. The swarm is onto the tiny. So Nelson...
Somebody.
Oh, Cass. Okay, so I think Cass probably is going to die here. They have another blink from
Don't wanna
Cozzy.
get
He's
too close to
trying
each
to
other.
dodge around the trees. But yeah, as you said...
Just got it on Musica. Yep. Thought it might have been on the courier there.
Yeah, well, they've got the smoke here. They're probably going to want to... Okay, they're not going to get the Queen of Pain in this smoke as well. She's causing a bit of havoc bottom here, diving under tier 2 to take out Cass. So he does eventually get that underneath the tier 2, but the smoke up here from Musica as well as
The Sunstrike got him.
They're heading towards top.
Yep. They could look to jump onto Boone
They
straight
do
away.
have the Blink Dagger. They go out here, they get the Fissure, they get the Enchant Totem, but he gets the Avalanche Toss, gets him far enough away, and there's no more stuns. Oh, actually, yes, there is. There's the Echo Slam, and they take out the Tiny. So the first reveal of the Blink. Good to use it. They're going to pressure this tower, but Shaitan is here inside of the Vendetta. Can go forward onto Gorgonite. He does have his hood, though, so he's quite tanky on this Venomancer. They come in with the Meatball as well as the Impale. They do a lot of damage, but there's so much heal coming out from this laser. They finally get off the Poison Nova. So the big ulti is coming out. Barla's going to see if he can take down the Supernova. Doesn't look like he's going to be able to. Musica blinks in with the Enchant Totem, and the stun hits onto 2 here. Natural 9, they're all falling apart underneath this tier 1. Zemistry is getting fairly low. They have another Fissure, and they have every other spell from the Weaver. Going to keep going forward. Cass gets hit there by the dagger.
I think he might be going down unless he has the Cold Embrace. Might be able to just keep
Or
himself
the
alive.
blink. Cozzy misses him, and Boons is here with the Avalanche as well as the toss. So much damage from the tower. Cozzy, will he go down? The blink forward. Boons picks him up.
Oh, he was really...
Is it really the kind of tank that you want here? Oh, looks like Boo has been found out. The Sunstrike as well as the Impale. Now that's the Nyx Invoker combo that we all know and love. The Orchid comes out onto the Nyx Assassin. He's trying to TP away. Is there enough damage? Does he get inside the base? He doesn't. The pop there from the Orchid. Takes down
one finally, and that would give them a lot of control coming through here. Boo.
Icarus dives forward, but he gets Winter's Curse. Shaitan is here as well. They can set up with the Impale. They get the EMP as well. So this Phoenix is going to be going down. He doesn't have any mana to Supernova, so being a bit over-aggressive there on Boo to kill these Weaver Bugs. It does do a lot of mana burn there to Nelson. They get the Fissure, they get the Enchant Totem, they're catching out Bala, the Impale, and the Sunstrike out, but out comes the Echo Slam. Bala, Dinifilo has to use that Spirit Lance, taking out SS Nelson. Musica doesn't have too much left in the mana pool, but Cozzy has made his rotation.
But we've got Boons just about ready to come in, it looks like.
Has Blink Dagger. You're going to come in, they find out the Queen of Pain, they only get the Impale, they get the Avalanche as well as the toss. No, they don't have enough damage.
Just able to get away, and yeah, that's one of the things that happened. I don't think the Sunstrike is up just of yet, so won't be able to get picked off, I don't think.
Oh, this would be so hype if he gets him.
Oh.
Zemistry kills as well.
No Echo or Musica.
Oh no!
Just misses out. Oh, they might be looking
The
to turn
Orchid
this
comes
around,
out as
actually.
well as the Avalanche toss here on the Cozzy. They had the tree toss. They take down the Queen of Pain because she used the blink to get in there, but they take the Nyx Assassin as well. Tornado coming through. Boo has to use that Icarus though. Gets him far enough away. Cass. If you're on that Winter's Curse, they take the Phoenix here. Do they have another setup? Barla has made his rotation. Phantom Rush all the way in. There's no way they can get the Supernova because it is on cooldown. And it's 2 big kills there for Natural 9. It sets them up to take down this T1 tower bot. But they're getting further and further underneath this tower. Lord Boons gets hit by the Poison Nova. Doesn't get the TP out. He gets inside of the base, but he finally ticks down to the Venomancer.
Might be picked out if he's not too
Musica,
careful.
is he going to start with the Fissure? He does. They get the Blink in. They get the Enchant Totem and the Echo Slam. That is so much damage with that Veil.
Very hard to dodge something like that, you know, with the Venomous Gale moving so quickly, but looks like Bala able to just walk away, and they do choose to just take the tower, go back to farming, and we can see the net worth is actually neck and neck, right dead on. Will he be in a bit of trouble here?
Oh, he got Orchided up, but he already has the Arctic Burnout. Does he get away? No, with the bug on him, they're going to be able to see him on top of that cliff quite early, so he doesn't get burst down 100-0 like he did in that last fight. The Tornado comes out and hits onto the Venomancer as well as the EMP. The Sunstrike is going to hit as well.
That's cheeky.
So this Venomancer, without even seeing the Invoker, has lost about 60% of his HP, and the Venomancer, he's pushing up top. Bala's caused the rotation. The Orca comes out onto an illusion. So he can turn around. The Blink comes forward. Of course, is he just going to die? I think he's just going to... Okay.
Yeah, that's a whoops.
That's
on the one hero. So if the Earthshaker goes down beforehand, you have no way of disrupting anything in these team fights.
Yeah, well, oh,
Boo.
Boo. Speaking of lockdown, Icarus dives himself into a cold snap. Oh, I think they're going to be able to find Gorg here. They know that he's here. He does have a full pipe, though. He gets in, gets the Avalanche as well as the double hit, and it doesn't matter with that pipe. So much physical damage from Lord Boons.
About joining these team fights. You just get your farm and then we'll worry about things later. We'll just delay things for now.
I feel like that's a lot on IRS not really having that much catch either. Oh, they take out the Weaver. Another pick off there by Lord. Pick off. Boo Boo's one. Oh!
He lives. Ooh.
Okay, he lives. They throw out the Sunstrike. It doesn't hit. It looks like the team fight is going to burst out on the sidelines here. They do get a nice little Winter's Curse onto, I believe it is the Queen of Pain. So Kozi's going to
blink forward
lose a bit
again.
of HP. He loses, he blinks all the way forward, but he just jumps straight into the natural 9. But they definitely do have the skills as well as the items to try and hold off one of these team fights. We haven't really seen a big team fight coming out from IRS just yet. We haven't really seen like the Poison Over and Bala. He's the one that gets picked off.
Yep, not too bad. Down for 90 seconds. Does have the buyback.
Oh, Boons, no, save a mate syndrome. They did use the Supernova. Zemistry is stuck on the cliff here. He's just going to try and throw spells from the high ground, but Boons getting fairly low from all this damage that comes out from these heroes. The Winter's Curse hits onto one hero. Kozi's going to get about half HP. Gorg has to walk himself forward. They do take out Zemistry does lose his Aegis, so he's going to be stuck on this high ground. Does he get a blink away? They perfectly time this. Oh, no, he gets the blink away with the Ghost Walk as well. Yep. Doesn't have to use his BKB.
Nicely done to be caught, to get away rather, but...
Nice TP out there from Gorg. Doesn't get caught out by Shaitan. Boons has picked one. He has found Boo as well. They do have the Icarus dive. Oh, did he stop the Icarus dive?
He did. He cancelled it actually, but...
Well, Boons is getting caught out by the Orchid. This status resistance from the Tiny is doing a lot of work against this Orchid, but Nelson, he's the one that gets found out, as well as the Avalanche, the Toss, and the Impale. They blow up the Weaver. The beautiful double Impale there from Shaitan. Catches the Queen of Pain as well, but Music is coming. A massive Tornado and EMP, Meatball, and everything. They have to use the Supernova on the side here. Zemistry using his BKB. Invoker's setting and trying to fight, but he's stuck.
Those trends into a Boots of Travel. We'll have to see how that goes. And the Invoker as well.
Oh, out comes the Fisher though. They do get the Enchant Totem out onto the Nyx Assassin as well as the Orchid. They're coming forward. The Poison Over as well as the Winter's Curse. They're using so much damage onto Boo. They know he doesn't have buyback to this Phoenix with no Supernova either. He does get the Icarus dive all the way to the fountain, but the Echo Slam onto all of Bala's illusion. They don't take him down. He's about half HP with this heart. He's so tanky, but the Orca comes out as well. Bala, will he die? No, the Doppelganger gets himself far enough away for now. He kills one. Will he be able to take two? No, he doesn't. And Kozi picks up
detection on IRS. That's what I really want to know, because Shaitan does have that.
Oh, they get spotted out here. The Phoenix comes in with the Shiva's Guard, but I think the Supernova is just going to die straight away, and it does. So Boo Boo is dead for 100 seconds. Winter's Curse comes out onto the Venomancer as well. He has no mana, so he can't use any of these spells. He's just trying to right-click cast, but it is only a Winter Wyvern. The Sonic Wave comes out as well. Boons is getting fairly low here. The Tiny will go down to the two cores of IRS.
Nice.
What is Bala doing on the sidelines here? He's going in. He's trying to take out this the Venomancer, but the Weaver does die to the Tornado as well as the Cataclysm combo. And this Venomancer's getting chain stun. He has no mana, so he's going to
cast with that. Very nice blink out there.
Shaitan, he's still going forward. He has the Yule Scepter up to get rid of that Orchid. But Bala, with this Alacrity, they're doing so much damage with this Echo Slam, but I don't think it does enough. Shaitan, he does die, but Bala's still very, very healthy here. Alright, Cass walking forward. It has the Glimmer Cape, but gets caught out here by the Sentry. They get the bugs, they get all the wards as well, and that's 70 seconds without a Winter Wyvern. And this Roshan is getting fairly low. Bala, with these illusions, he's going to try and Doppelganger from the side. Comes in, the Tornado comes in as well. Hits on absolutely nothing. The Poison Gale comes out as well, doing a lot of damage to the Phoenix. With the Supernova on the sidelines, keeping these heroes out. Zemistry has to BKB come in. Can they kill this egg? Can they kill the egg? No, they can't. Bala's the one that's getting stunned up with the Echo Slam on top. In comes Musica. They're all stunned up. Natural 9, they're all dying in the pit. Zemistry, he's dead as well. Bala, can he stand a 1v5? It doesn't look like he can. The Phantomancer dies. The buyback comes out with the Orchid. He gets the Yule Scepter up in the air. Cass is sitting here. He has the Winter's Curse, so they use it out onto the Queen of Pain. They don't catch anybody else inside of it. With the BKB coming out from SS Nelson. They're catching out Shaitan. He's trying to bar himself away. He does. There's a lot of regen coming out from the Nyx Assassin. And no, it looks like the Phoenix has gone forward. He doesn't get the Supernova off, but he buys back into this fight. Out comes the Impale. It's absolutely huge here. The Cataclysm on top takes out two. That is the Aegis going down on the Queen of Pain. 120 seconds on the sideline for Gorg, and they throw her up into the air. The Queen of Pain's dead again. That's a
Arctic Bird.
They're going to come forward here on Boons. They get the Avalanche, they get the toss, but out comes the Orchid. Queen of Pain, linking herself back inside of the base. Out comes the Sonic Wave, the Supernova on the sideline here. Boons, he's getting sucked into an ice cube, so he can't hit this egg, and he's going to die inside of the base of IRS. They use the Fisher.
Does have the dust, so should be able to pick him off there.
But there's no way he's getting to this region, right? The Cataclysm comes out. No! 120 seconds without a Queen of Pain. That is a massive play.
Oh.
Musica.
Slam dunk.
He just found himself a Nyx Assassin, but Nyx Assassin has found him at the same time. This is so comical to watch. Shaitan still inside this burrow. He has to Yule Scepter him up into the air. He
Look at that
regens
regen.
out a lot of this laser. The Impale comes out as well as the Spike Carapace.
Oh,
And
my
IRS.
God. Slide around.
Well, this is going to be the last tier 3. Shatan gets himself onto the high ground, puts himself in that burrowed form. There is another 19 seconds, but out comes Avalanche, out comes the toss as well. All these toss charges just keeping this SS Nelson locked down. The Weaver has to buy back. There is still 10 seconds until this Phoenix comes up, but by that time, all these Raxes are going to be gone. The Queen of Pain comes in, gets the Fear out. They get the Mute out onto the Fatal Mancer, but the Force Off as well as the Cold Embrace, keeping him alive for now. I think Boots is just going to try and pay for his life here. They toss him up into the air. Musica, they have to use the cheese. They finally take down the Tiny, but Bala's the one that's still sitting on the sidelines here, just trying to team fight, just trying to do as much damage as he possibly can. They have the Supernova on the side, but out comes the Cataclysm, does so much damage. Kozzy has to bring himself into the base. The Weaver's the one that dies on the sideline there to the Nyx Assassin. And Boo finally gets the pop on the Supernova. They take out Bala, they take out Zemistrick. The Cataclysm comes out for once. Out comes Avalanche as well as the toss. Nelson, he needs to survive this. He does for now. They're going to come all the way forward here. They're using the Supernova on the sideline here. They're not focusing it from Natural 9. Bala, he's getting really low. Bala, is he going to die? He's the one that has the Aegis, so it doesn't matter for now. But out comes the Tornado. They finally take out Lord Boons, and Nelson dies to Zemistry. So there's 90 seconds without a Weaver here. Can they hold? Can IRS hold for now? The buyback has to come out from Lord Boons. Out comes the Tornado. I mean, the Meatball as well as the Cold Snap. So Kozzy's getting stuck here. The Tornado hits onto him again. This Queen of Pain is going to be very low when he comes down. Boo Boo's getting chased by these illusions. Gets inside of the base just for now. But Boons sitting here inside of the base as well. They're just going to focus the Ancient for now. Musica is the one that has to try and defend this base here on his Earthshaker. Can he get it done for now? No, it looks like he's going to die. He has to buy back as well. There is still so many healthy heroes here on Natural 9, and the creeps are coming in as well. They're doing so much damage to this Ancient Bala. Walking forward, doing as much damage as he can to Gorg. Zemistry is the one that's getting extremely low. He doesn't have the Aegis, so he's the one that has to die. He has to buy back and come back into this fight. The Ancient hasn't died just yet. IRS, are they doing it? Are they holding for now? It looks like Gorg is going to be dead for 2 minutes as well as Musica. They do have buyback on the Queen of Pain, but it is only Boo and the Queen of Pain here. Out comes the Spike Carapace. Boo, he's getting stunned up. He's getting killed. Looks like the Phoenix is going to pay as well. He has buyback finally, and it looks like Kozzy's just going to try and man mode, but he's going to die. And that's 4 heroes from IRS getting taken down. Boo Boo's getting tornadoed up into the air. The GG is called, and Natural 9 finally close out this game here against IRS after 58.